Blue Murder, Valley of the Kings. Dude, I've never heard of Blue Murder. This is off their debut album, dude. English hard rock band Blue Murder, released 1989, dude, by Geffen Records. Dude, shout out to Geffen. Been around for a while, huh? Produced by Bob Rock. Shout out to Bob Rock, dude. Canadian record producer? Wow. Awesome name. So guitarist John Sykes was fired from Whitesnake by David Coverdale. What happened, dude? Sykes had recently finished recording the group's eponymous album, which he co-wrote with Coverdale. The album would go on to achieve multi-platinum status and peak at number 2. Dude, Sykes retreated to his home studio in Blackpool, England, where he started writing new material. Eager to prove himself, Sykes began putting together a new band in February of 1987. First to join was drummer Cozy Powell, who had played with Sykes in Whitesnake from 84 to 85. Next came bassist Tony Franklin, formerly of The Firm. Wow, I've heard of The Firm as well. He was one of Sykes' top choice for the band, and as it happened, the husband of Franklin's cousin was working at Sykes' studio. Through him, they were able to get in touch with one another, and after a brief jam session, Franklin agreed to join the band. Last was singer Ray Gillen, who had previously fronted Black Sabbath for a short time. After solidifying their lineup, the band headed to Spain to record some demos. Why the heck did they go to Spain? Was it cheaper? Dude. Probably just had better equipment. Maybe just like... Yeah, maybe that had something to do with it. The demos were sent to Geffen Records, with whom Sykes had worked with while at Whitesnake. AR executive John Kalodner was unimpressed by Gillen's performance, preferring the initial demos that Sykes had sung. Kalodner also expressed doubts over Gillen's songwriting capabilities. At the same time, Sykes and Gillen were having disagreements over the vocal approach. Ultimately, Gillen left after only a few months in the band. In mid-1987, the group signed a recording contract with Geffen Records. Gotcha. Okay, so... yeah, dude, Gillen is not a part of... He's not credited, at least. So, yeah, we have John Sykes doing guitars and vocals. So shout out to John Sykes, Tony Franklin, and Carmine Appice doing drums on this one, with a few additional musicians, dude. Nick Green, John Webster, Mark LaFrance, and David Steele. Alright, well, we're going to jump on into this one. Blue Murder, Valley of the Kings, dude. Yeah, Peaceful Rain, I'm doing great. Thanks. Carmine Appice? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Appice. Maybe they heard that song, Never Been to Spain. Pff, I've never heard that song or ever been to Spain. So we have ourselves a music video. Let's jump on in, dudes. Whoa.
Enslaved in the wish and the dream of a man who has planned their destiny. There is no way out, there can be no doubt. The blood will flow.
Quick pause, dude. Wow, I am amazed at so much the power of the song, the power of these outfits, dude. Like everybody is just looking so great, dude. The hair. Dude, look at John Sykes feeling himself. He knows how goose down like his hair looks right now. You need that white outfit. He, yeah, I would. That would be fantastic, dude. He's basically. I wish we could get a better look at it, but it's fantastic, dude. It's so flowy. Looks like you get some nice airflow. The song is epic as hell, dude. I'm loving it. Let's get back into this, dude. What do you guys think so far? Dude, Blue Murder, Valley of the Kings. Whoa.
They control with the whips and chains, every queen that's with the light bulb. No way out of this place, you gotta walk until it's over. See the fire in the sky, in glory die. Cry if you must, but die you will. The valley of the kings will still be filled. See the fire in the sky, in glory die. The blood will flow. 1,000 souls bleed for mercy. 1,000 times over. You'll hear it on the way. These sinners never sin.
Oh.
The king looks on and sees his dream arising. One grave will be found in the end, many spirits lost, and one will be saved. And with him he will take it all. Jewels and gold will guard his soul. Feel a kiss on the wind and the blood in the sand. It was built with flesh and blood. It wasn't built by any god. Feel a kiss on the wind and the blood in the sand. The blood will flow. 1,000 souls bleed for mercy. 1,000 times over. You'll hear it on the way. These sinners never sin. In the valley of the kings, walking, slaving, each and every day of setting free. In the valley of the kings.
Wow, dude. Dude, shout out to Blue Murder. Dude, amazing song. Shout out to John Sykes, taking the lead here, doing both the vocals and the guitar. Dude, that must have been a hard job to keep up for a while, right? Lead vocals and lead guitar? And lead hair. Dude, that thing was well kept. Looked fluffy. Epic song. I want to listen to more right away, dude. Blue Murder. Epic stuff. Grand guitar solos. I really love the composition of the song. Didn't feel like cliche or anything. Dude, the music video is amazing. Everybody's outfits great. Wow, I can tell that they come from Whitesnake. Well, what did you guys think of this, dudes? Blue Murder. Damn, that name. Maybe they didn't get a lot of like press coverage because of the name, dude, because it has murder. I don't know, dude. What do you think the name is? How do you think they came up with the name? Maybe we just missed a bit of that. The band was named Blue Murder at Tony Franklin's suggestion after the British idiom "scream blue murder." Okay, what does that mean? British idiom "scream blue murder." Let's look that up real quick. What does it mean? To make an extravagant and noisy protest. Oh, nice. No, that's scream bloody murder. Scream blue murder. Just scream, yell, or complain in a very loud or angry way. Gotcha. It's pretty much the same, dude. Screamed blue murder. Gotcha. Okay, then it actually fits very well. I thought it was just supposed to be like kind of edgy, dude. Like, this is blue murder, like sad murder or something. But no, this is a lot of fun. I think Sykes must have had the same stylist as Coverdale, right? Dude, Coverdale's hair is also very epic. Dude, shout out to Deep Purple, dude. Lord of the Rings does hard rock. Did he look like an elf? Oh, they all have nice hair. It's like watching a Lord of the Rings movie. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Dude, this was a lot of fun. I really like this. The build up into the burst, the solo, dude, that was amazing. Great song. Great songwriting skills. So, thank you, LS. Really appreciate you for sharing that with us. Everybody think LS. So, yo, going over to twitch.tv/JohnSlopReacts and leave a follow if you want to catch all these live streams where we record all these reactions, dude. And going over to patreon.com/JohnSlop to submit your favorite songs for me to listen to. And you can help support the channel as well. Appreciate ya.